Hi BC, this is Strange Shelf Fellows back with a video. This is a very special response to Laura Card's 150 subs contest of Show Us Your Crap Stack. I am down here in the basement and I'm going to do something I never thought that I'd do in the VC. So, let me stand up here. In the basement is what I affectionately refer to as the Junior Varsity Collection. This is the condition of the basement right now. Terrible. But this is all the stuff that is just sort of around. It's hard to get good shots doing this with a laptop, but you get the idea. There's a lot of stuff down here. I never thought I'd show this, but I'm not... I think it's more entertaining to come down here actually in the environment and just pull things from a box and show you. But yeah, this isn't exactly the crap stuff, really. A lot of stuff down here, stuff that I do value, but I just don't have space for upstairs, and even if I did, I wouldn't necessarily put it up there. It's like stuff that I want to keep, I want to be able to get my hands on, but it's stuff that I don't need to keep my hands on every day, or even once every 3 months, but it's stuff I want to hang on to. But anyway, so yeah, the Junior Varsity Collection, I quickly flipped through a couple boxes down here just to try and pick a box that was kind of representational of the sort of things that might be down here. So yeah, so I'll just sort of start rolling through them, I guess. Wild Child, Roger Miller. Don't exactly know why I've held on to this. Probably just looking for a good, funny songs, some guitar work. Who Shot Sam is on this. Jimmy Brown the Newsboy. Stuff like that, can be good. Joan Baez, I like her enough to hang on to it, but I don't need to keep it forever. The World of Country Giants. Good compilation. This is a picture disc. This is a Disney thing. A musical souvenir of Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. This is very, very tight in the sleeve. Almost impossible. I'm not going to pull it out of this because it's just unreal in here, but you get the idea. The Walt Disney World Band, the Dapper Dans, the Saxophone Quartet, the Banjo Kings, the Polka Band, so stuff like that. Something not in the sleeve. What is this? Harmonically Yours, the Harmonicats. My future father-in-law gave me this. Songs of the North and South. Thing from Ben Casey. Some of this stuff can be good. This is Valjean at the piano. Early picture of Valjean there. He does Peter Gunn. He does Gunsmoke. He does Wagon Train. He does Naked City. So some of that's kind of good, like sort of beatnik, bop kind of stuff. The Old Time Banjo Project. One of these guys is their own Folkways. Another guy is on Prestige. This is... let's see. Oh, it's a modern day Elektra label, but it's got this old Elektra. That's what the old Elektra label used to look like. Interesting. Wrong Copy of the River. I think one of these is actually the Born to Run album. The New Spirit Singers. I think somebody... hell, I don't know. Straight from Detroit. Via Nashville. So this is country artists covering Detroit. This is on that Modern Sound, which does a lot of compilations. Some of these can be really, really good. Really great stuff. So, Dancing in the Streets, Where Did Our Love Go? You Beat Me to the Punch, Mickey's Monkey, Baby Love. So, this is a good album. This is a great album. Only for the Buck Owens tracks, Hot Dog and Rhythm and Booze, really good. The Ferlin Husky and the Farron Young tracks aren't that great, but the Buck Owens tracks are really quality rockabilly. Mastermind, I've held on to this because it has some good moments on it, but it didn't really wow me like all that much. I do love the pictures on the back. You know, Mastermind is, what is that, 10 different people? I think that's great. Prelude sleeve, but 20th Century Fox Records, March on Washington. That's just one record. Welcome Back to School. Let's see. There's songs like Cool to Be in School. The sun and surf music style of the 60s brings this tune alive in the classroom. There's a track called Good Morning to You. Pull out the leather jackets and poodle skirts because the 50s are back in this tune, which can be used to welcome your children each morning. So some of these actually can be good. Some of this sort of in the style of 60s or 50s stuff can actually have some good moments. Thunder Ross had different drum. All Stars, this is country stuff. But a lot of these people I didn't know. I know Marvin Rainwater, I know Jimmy Dean, but Buzz Busby, Roy Self, Wade Holmes. And if I remember, a couple of these were good. There's a song called Hogwash. There's another one called Why Don't You Shut Your Mouth and Open Up Your Heart by Jimmy Dean. I can't really remember, but I think some of these sort of bridge the gap between country and bluegrass and sort of, you know, hillbilly rock. Dave Baby Cortez. Jerry Newman's down here with the gold promo stamp. New Edition's down here. Willie's down here. I'm looking for a song by Willie, and that's not on that. You know, before he died, I sort of purged out the George Jones from stuff that was upstairs. That's one of them. I think this is a not very good copy of this. I have another one upstairs with the promo hype sticker. Fatbacks down here. I don't think I really liked this album that much, although I do have other Fatback. This is an empty sleeve. I have the original. I have the real thing somewhere else, and it's got a little gunged up Elvis Christmas, the Statlers. Yeah, there's not anything really good on here. Some of this stuff, you know, as I go through it, I'm like, oh, I gotta bring this upstairs. Pac-Man. Andy Williams Christmas Show. Love the Christmas sweater. Love that Christmas sweater, man. Walt Disney's Babes in Toyland. This is a gatefold storybook. You get an idea of that. Gene Autry. Harlow Wilcox. Groovy Grubworm and other golden guitar greats. Actually, some of this stuff is really good. Groovy Grubworm is good. He covers Wipeout. He covers Walk Don't Run. So some of this stuff is really good. It's on Plantation. You know, I'll just say, you know, when you're going through, Laura, I think you're kind of new to this, so if you'll permit me, I'll say that some of the stuff that I'm showing, these things that look like kids' records and look like junk records and straight out of Goodwill, some of the stuff can actually be really good. If you run across it cheap and, you know, pick it up and give it a listen. The worst that happens is you know, create a larger crap stack like I have, a Junior Varsity collection. You might find one great track on an album that's, you know, everything else is kind of lame, but, you know, that one great track can be a hidden gem, so. Fill My Cup, Lord. This is in the shrink, but it got really water damaged here. I like gospel music. I don't always like pasty white gospel music, but I do like gospel music. Yeah, and there's nothing really, it's just a white label. Latin Percussion. L.A. Mao, an anthology of Chinese folk songs. That's the back of it right there. Yeah, this is a Folkways. This is an old Folkways record. With the divided cover here. See that? And it has a booklet in there. Free at Last, Martin Luther King. This is Motown, but it's a later one. It's got the barcode on it. Winnie the Pooh, no record. Western Wind and Other English Folk Songs and Ballads by Alfred Deller on Vanguard. This is actually pretty good. Music from Italian Motion Pictures Promenade series on Capitol. I might take this upstairs and give this another listen. This is pretty good. Shit, I didn't look through this closely enough. Alright. How to Strip for Your Husband. Sonny Lester. Instruction booklet enclosed. Do I have the booklet? Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, yeah. There we go. Special instructions. Any man will tell you, nothing looks better on a woman than anatomy. Oh, God. So, yeah, there's a little booklet. It's on roulette. So, that's a, you know, that's a good one right there for several different reasons. 10th anniversary album, Sesame Street. Can't go wrong with Sesame Street. I mean, come on. The Smurfing Sing-Along. Sound Effects Records. This is a whole series of cover records. Some of these can be really good. Also, Sunshine Superman, a cover of that is really good. The cover of Valerie on this is really good. This is, again, a modern sound production. They did a lot of stuff like this. But there's a whole series of these. Yeah. Oops. There's a whole series of these. Yeah. So, anytime you see these, they're worth picking up for cheap. 1812 Overture, Warsaw Concerto, which, oh no, I thought this was on Red Wax. My apologies. It's on Crown. Oh, no, wait, it is. It is on Red Wax. This is not, yeah, this is very, very, very deep crimson, blood red kind of, yeah, you can see it right there. Yeah, very deep red. But just sitting here in low light, it looks black. I picked this up, and I don't remember where. I love this cover. I don't care about flamenco music at all, but I love this cover. This picture that I'm seeing here doesn't really do it justice. I mean, the covers are so bright, and it's just great. The World of Strawberry Shortcake. I think I had this when I was a kid. This is Brer Rabbit. I think I had this when I was a kid. This is a picture disc. This is Introducing the Care Bears. There's the flip of it right there. Let's see. Trick or Treat. And this had, I think, yeah, the picture sleeve is pretty cool. You cut this up and you make a face mask, and then there's this one on this side. So that's a pretty cool picture sleeve for that. Strawberry Shortcake. I'll show you the other side of that for those of you that care. Strawberry Shortcake. Another modern sound production, Thunder Road. Love this picture. Berkshire to Shenandoah. I think this is the train sounds. I think it's from my area. Rockbridge County, Hot Springs. Yeah, this is definitely from my area. So, this is kind of a local record. Living Marimbas plus Voices, songs made famous by Johnny Cash. Some of those are really good. The Klezmer Rim, Streets of Gold, Klezmer music. I should give this another try. Lord, I couldn't hear nobody pray. I had this in my regular collection for years, and I never played it, and I really should give it a try. Give you a look at the groups on here. There you go. There's the flip right there. And this Choice Records. I'm going to open it up so you can see the label. I'm not even familiar with it myself. Oh, hey, that's really good looking. Check that out. That's cool. I like that. Maybe I'll put that here. I'm putting things in my lap as I go along. One Day Too Late. It's another white Christian thing. This woman in the middle, she used to be a dealer at an antique mall I worked with, so her name is Ginger. Her name is Ginger. More Sesame Street. Oh, come on. Another one of these. Is this modern? Yeah, this is Modern Sound. This is a different style of cover. The same idea. The cover. There's a cover of Psychotic Reaction on here, which is really, really good. So yeah, like even stuff like this, they cover like really good stuff. 20th Century Poetry in English. T.S. Eliot. The Library of Congress Recording Laboratory. PL3. This is a library record in the traditional library style format here. That's T.S. Eliot reading his own poems, reading The Wasteland. Oh. Yeah, reading The Wasteland, and color me surprised, it's on red. The things you find in your own crap stack, I swear. I don't know if you've been paying attention to my videos or not, Laura, but recently, within the past maybe 3 months, I had occasion to come down to this area and pull out a bunch of stuff. And also, I have actually another crap stack, another junior varsity collection in my folks' house. And I went through a lot of those and pulled out a lot of stuff that actually wound up being really, really great. If you're interested to see what good things can come out of the crap stack, sort of back up in my videos, and you'll see some of that stuff that I found. Excuse me, a little VC cheer here. And actually, it's I did it again recently for 45s, and I found a bunch more stuff that I haven't even gotten around to doing much with, but good stuff came out of there. So here's another one, a reading, Walt Whitman Speaks for Himself by Arnold Moss, Part 2. Presented at the Library of Congress on January 30th, 1955, under blah blah blah, Leaves of Grass Centennial Series. Open that up. Similar to the other one, and I think this is black, right? Yeah, this is just on black vinyl. So, and then here is part 1. Here's part 1, and that is going to be on black vinyl also. It's on over. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Peanuts. How long am I going? Oh man, I'm only in 18 minutes. Shoot, I got time. The Georgia Mass Choir. I'm free. No record, sadly. Andre Kostelanetz. Everybody knows him. Dancing Party, another Modern Sound record. This is 60s, early 60s, late 50s kind of stuff. The Twist, Mashed Potato Time, Limbo Rock, stuff like that. So, Love Is Blue. This is a very good cover of Green Tambourine on this record. I don't remember anything else on this that's particularly good, but another sound effects. Yet another sound effects. Another Oh God. Okay. I don't remember this, but super hits. And here are the songs, and here is impressions of, so in the style of, performed by. Oh yeah, the Leather Songs, baby. That's right. Huh. I don't really remember this too much. But they cover songs by Merle, Marty Robbins, Charley Pride, Roy Clark, Freddie Hart, Hank Williams Jr., stuff like that. So, the Leather Thongs, for the love of God. Let It Be in other hits, Living Guitars, kind of a crappy looking copy of that. I don't remember what is good on this. There's a song called Oola Goob Boogaloo. That has promise. Maybe I'll take that upstairs and give that another try. The Sound of Dracula, Harry Nilsson. If you haven't seen this one more, I'll go ahead and open it up. Although I know someone did just show it not too long ago. This is kind of groovy. It opens up. I'm trying to do it without tearing it up. These sort of bat wings fold out into a gatefold. You have a look at that. And here's the back of it. Oh God, those are ugly. I'm not even going to show those. They don't have covers. They're all crappy. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger does have the record in it. Horton Hears a Who and Horton Hatches the Egg by Dr. Seuss. There's the other side of it. Let's see if there's anything. There's a label for you though. Cute record. The annual American Song Winner. Try that again. The annual American Song Festival winners. The 8th annual. I got this at a thrift store. I think I got this in Illinois, where my girlfriend is from. And the only reason, I'm pretty sure that, is this Canadian? I don't know if this is Canadian or not, but anybody recognize that guy? Very early Bruce Hornsby on this record. And it's sealed. I haven't opened it up. And I thought there was somebody else on here who was interesting, but I guess not. But yeah, very early Bruce Hornsby on this one. This is from '81. So, God, when did that album hit for him? Like mid-'80s, late '80s? Before Aces, everybody knows them. Spy Who Loves Me, and other great James Bond thrillers. Best of the Doobies. Some people probably think this is criminal. Genesis is Down in the Basement. If I had done the contest for stuff that you don't get, yeah, I would have said I don't get prog, I don't get Genesis and Rush and all that other stuff. I don't understand. The Victrola thing? It's got a sleeve, but no cover. What is this? Jim Nabors, The Things I Love. There's a story about Jim Nabors that I may tell at some other time. Connie Smith, If It Ain't Love. I don't see any. I pick up stuff like this in case there's like covers or stuff like that. Sometimes these country records have a little good fuzz guitar on them. I don't remember enough about this one to say either way. This is probably, I have this upstairs. This is probably a bad copy of Glad All Over. Yeah, oh God, yeah, that's ugly. Yeah. The Jubilant Mr. Gillespie on Verve. I like that sleeve right there. I got Hi-Fi, so it's on Verve. And last but not least, Bon Jovi. So yeah, there is a look into my what is my crap stack. Stuff that just hangs around waiting for me to rediscover it, pull it out because I need it, stuff like that. yeah, that was actually kind of fun. Laura, I appreciate your contest. Oh yeah, you have this other thing of stuff that I can't get enough of. I guess I don't have anything to say about that. I'm really just all over the place. I mean, I have my favorite artists, you know, the people that I come back to over and over and over again. The artists that I champion over and over again. I sound like a broken record about some artists that I'm enthusiastic about, but I guess what I can't get enough of is not so much an artist or a record in particular, it's a certain sound. I can't get enough of really strong, good guitar, finding that moment of fuzz guitar or really hot lick buried in a track. I can't get enough of discovering a new artist that is really terrific, that it seems like nobody else has heard of. That's the kind of thing that gets me excited about music, and that comes from going out digging and finding new things to listen to and to try, and that comes from even being down here and reevaluating stuff that I've had for a long time and giving it a new listen, like the stuff I have here in my lap that I'm going to take upstairs, and I might find a treasure that I've listened to and forgot about or never gave it enough time. So that's really what I can't get enough of. That's what gets me excited about being a record collector. So if that is a proper contest entry for your second one, then Yahtzee, put me in twice. But you know, if not, I hope I fulfilled the first requirement in this nasty ass basement well enough. So yeah, Laura, congratulations on your 150 subs. Love your videos, and I guess I'll check all y'all later. Bye.